Hey all, Milo here, and just wanted to give a kind of quick update here. It's been a little while since I posted a video. I got moved into a new apartment. It's just me, but I've just been busy with school and with work and with life, really, honestly, so I just haven't really had time to make a video. I just wanted to put this out as a quick update video, just a really short one, just on where some of the previous video projects that I've done in the past have kind of gotten stuck or stalled, or kind of where those have ended up. So I guess kind of going oldest to newest. The oldest project I was working on was a video series about camcorders. I think I got as far as an intro to videotape and the different kinds of tapes that there are, but I don't think I ever got much further than that. And the reason for that is that the next video was about Betacam, and I actually had a video scripted, but then my giant honking beta camera, as I'm gonna call it, my beta camera died. Specifically, the CCDs up in here just seem to have stopped putting out any sort of output whatsoever, and it could be some of the video circuitry in this kind of camera head section. It's not the recorder section. This one seems to work fine, playback as well, but it's something up here that I just don't have the time or really technical knowledge to fix. So I'm just gonna have to put that on hold. Now the second kind of video project that I had been working on was the one on the CPT Phoenix Junior. After I released the most recent episode in the series, replacing the RAM chips, I did actually test it, and that did seem to fix all of the faults. So the RAM is now, as far as I know, as far as I can tell, fully working, which is awesome. And I actually did shoot some footage of, at my friend's house, Aiden, the person who owns the machine, of imaging some discs and getting some actual software to run on it. Now the problem is all of the video clips for that are completely unusable. None of the audio from that is salvageable. I might put that together with some voiceover. It's just that, in order to do a voiceover, I have to actually write out a script, and I just haven't had the time, or really the drive, honestly. I haven't had the drive to find the time to write that script out. But it did actually boot some software, and you'll see that. I think you'll see that in that video. You'll see some pictures of that. The problem is, where do you go from there? So far we've been unable to recover or find any of the actual program discs for the machine. We do have one program that just kind of copies discs, it formats a disc, I think, a utility like that, but that's not exactly what we were hoping to find. Now, that doesn't mean that a skilled, talented person couldn't put together their own program for it and run on it, and, I'm fairly confident that, I could at least get a hello world to show up on the screen, right? But I just don't have the time. I don't have the time to do it. I don't have the machine here anymore. It's not my machine. And so that I just haven't been able to do anything with that. And then the final video series that I kind of started and then had to put on pause was the Protogen head. So yeah, basically the reason why I didn't do an update on it is that it's done. I completed the plastics. I completed the fur. Hi, it's Milo from the Edit Bay, and I'm doing the classic, hi, it's so-and-so from the Edit Bay thing. Basically, I just want to clarify this. The fur is completed, but I didn't complete it. I had some help from my friend Hertz, who's kind of a professional fursuit maker full-time. They did the fur. I have no idea how to sew, so getting them to do that was definitely the right choice. Similarly, I didn't vacuum form the visor. I purchased that part from Boxcat, and I also had one of my friends, Arrow, 3D print some parts that I was unable to print on my own, just because it's wood PLA, and the makerspace that I have access to didn't let me print that at the time. So yeah, just wanted to make this quick clarification on that. on what I did and what I didn't do, and that kind of thing will come up in the videos I'm going to make about this. But we haven't talked about that yet, so let's get right back into that. Woo-hoo. Completed the fur. I got the first revision of the board done, and it's working. I mean, it's kind of hard to make, you know, retrospective videos on something that's already done, or not retrospective, but it's hard to make a project timeline video on, you know, something that's already done and dusted. So I don't really know where to go with this. That being said, after seeing the completed project for that, one of my friends did contact me and ask me to make another Protogen head for them. Let me go get that really quick. And here is that. As you can see, this one is significantly less complete. So my thought is I can kind of pivot. I can kind of start the series over again, but working on this Protogen head instead of the one that's already finished. Specifically, I'd be doing a video about, I think, the plastics, getting all of this printed out and done, the kind of challenges I faced in assembling it, what type of plastic to use, how to print these things, all that sort of thing. And then, so these cheek fins are actually temporary. These are just one of the early prototype, you know, just test cheek fins I printed out when I was doing my original design. This isn't what he wants. So I'm going to have a part of the video which is custom designing cheek fins for him based on this. Just a different design, that sort of thing. So yeah, one video on the plastics, I think one video on kind of the theory of how the electronics are going to work, a video on doing a new revision of the PCB. I actually do have 2 revisions of the boards in here. I think I'm going to show those on the screen now, but I don't like either of them. I'm going to go to a 3rd revision, and that's what I'm going to be putting in both of these before the upcoming conventions. After that video, it's probably going to be an electronics assembly, kind of what I'm doing to these boards to get them ready to put in, as well as some minor modifications to the face matrices to fix a stupid problem that they come with from the factories. And then I think just kind of a final assembly wrap-up video, kind of overviewing how it all came together, what all the parts do, how it all fits together, that sort of thing. And that should be a nice little series, and actually a pretty good resource for people who are looking to build one of these on their own. There's not that many resources out there, and I hope that, you know, maybe mine can be a fairly good, hey, here's how to do a simple Protogen head that has a little bit more features than one of the things from Ferronium maybe, or Kyborg or something like that. Nowhere near as advanced as one of the Protogen heads from Coelicant. Just a nice middle ground, I think, that's still got some horsepower that you can do cool things with it, but just not too overly complicated. Just kind of a good beginner project if you're looking to get into this sort of thing. And I might do a video on the custom programming I do for it. I'm sure my friend will want different animations on the cheek fins, different custom facial expressions, that sort of thing. So I'll be doing a video on that as well. And yeah, I think that pretty much wraps it up. The runtime on this video has gotten to be a bit long for what is, you know, ostensibly just a, hey, here's what's going on. So I might have to trim a lot of this out in the edit. But that's pretty much it. That's kind of just the update, state of the channel type thing. So yeah, hopefully I'll get to see you guys in a new video soon. Catch you next time.